My darling wife is talking about getting us some real big decals for the Mrgrrr mobile. Now, we're going to put this right here. Boop. We got snow coming in Wisconsin, so I have not a lot of expectations for this sticker to stay on the Mrgrrr mobile very long. But for now, it'll do. It'll do. So I got a couple of more stickers. I'll put one on the other side. I'll put one here on the front of the Kia right here. Kind of make maybe right here. Boop. Try to get it in the center though, Mrgrrr, so we look professional. There we go. So yeah, that little itty bitty thing on the hood of the car, ain't no one gonna pay that no attention. That's for sure. Same thing. I'll put one over here. Boop. But you got to start small. I'm dropping a little pebble into the big ocean of the world, trying to make a ripple. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. Now, today, I'm kind of doing what I'm meant to be doing. I'm going to get in this car, just like so. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to put on some Nacho Libre music. There's Nacho. Let's see if I can find my keys. Now, my wife says instead of a fancy air freshener in the car, that chances are we're going to need a webcam of some kind in the car to make sure that, hey, you know what? Mrgrrr is accountable for all the stuff he's doing to try to make the world a better place. Now, helping people is what I'm just called to do. Serving people is what I'm called to do. So I'm going to drive this car to the Pick and Save near my mom's house. I'm going to find some white bread and some prunes. And with those two things, I'm going to bring kindness to the world today. All right, here we go. Backing out of the driveway on a quest for white bread and prunes. I think this might be the first official maiden voyage of Kindness Has No Limits Incorporated. It's a humble beginning. It's a humble beginning getting white bread and prunes for a gentleman that needs help. But hey, Rome was not built in a day, and it probably took a lot of bricks to build Rome. I'm trying to go really slow and easy so I don't knock the camera over as I'm driving. The Packer game is starting soon, so there might be an all-out blitz on the grocery store with everybody trying to get their chips, trying to get their dip, trying to get their snacks, their pretzels. But I'm guessing there will not be a run on the prunes. I'm guessing, you know what, I'm not going to have to elbow through the crowd and fight to get that last container of prunes. So, yeah. I'm very excited. Very excited. There's nothing better with doing what you're meant to do each and every day. All right, we got sticker number 2. Let's see if we can keep the wind from blowing it away while we're on our quest for prunes. Now, usually I'm pretty good at spatial relations, so let's go right here in the middle, about there. Not so good, Mrgrrr. Oh well. It'll do, Rabbit. It'll do. Now, I'm kind of on a timetable here because I need to pick up my son at Grandma's house.
when you're in a grocery store, it's important not to film people that don't want to be filmed. So I'm kind of keeping my eyes on my prizes here, the white bread and the prunes. So kindness has no limits. That includes shopping for people that need prunes.
This is another important moment for Kindness Has No Limits Incorporated. The price of the prunes were $7.99. I didn't know prunes were that expensive. The loaf of bread was $1.99, so the total came to basically 2 pennies below $10. So the bill was $9.98. I delivered the goods to the person that needed the prunes, that needed the bread, and they said, here. They gave me 11 singles and said, here, take this $1 for gas. So this, in my hands, I believe, is the first dollar donated to Kindness Has No Limits Incorporated. I know there's people that sometimes save their first dollar that they ever make, or their first $100 bill, or their first $20 bill, but this dollar bill is going somewhere special. So I'm going to put it there for now, and I think I'm going to put that up on my wall of fame, on my wall of encouragement. Now, the goal is not to make millions and millions and millions of dollars with a nonprofit. That's no, if you have that mentality, then you should probably just open a business. The idea is to have an idea that makes the world a better place. And I think Kindness Has No Limits Incorporated is going to do that. Abe, I always got money for your hat, brother. I just want you to know I'm one of those guys just like you. It's never, never, never gonna give up.